Are you guys going live or you're just recording? Oh, okay. Will you manage? Oh, bad. Yeah. Okay, for our live audience, I'm told we are live already. As we wait for other colleagues that have to go live, so that we do it simultaneously. We are at Kabwata Police Station, where Honorable Nakacinda, the Secretary General, has been detained. So let's just wait for our colleagues so that we synchronize and do it at the same time. The arrests are back. We have various call-outs again. We are good to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning to all that are watching us or listening. We are at Kabwata Police Station. I'm Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba, Chairperson for Information and Publicity, member of the Central Committee in the Patriotic Front. Our Secretary General Honorable Nakacinda was issued with a call-out last week. He was unable to attend and respond to this call-out because he's at the bereavement in his family where he lost his uncle and has been with those processes. There have been developments this morning when he reported to service headquarters with his lawyers, Honorable Makebi Zulu of Makebi Zulu and advocate. So we'll get a brief from Honorable Makebi Zulu, who's been with Honorable Nakacinda, then I will pick it up from there.
Okay. Well, the status is that Honorable Nakacinda has been detained. He's not been arrested. We went in for a warn and caution statement. And according to the police, sometime in 2002, particularly in November
2022.
2022 rather.
Yes, correct.
Yes, 2022, he made a statement to the pub, and that statement infuriated ECZ. So because ECZ was infuriated, they are saying that Honorable Nakacinda failed to obey a statutory duty. He disobeyed the statutory duty. According to the police, Honorable Nakacinda, the duty that he failed to obey as regards ECZ was that he made that particular statement. And which statement was not made to ECZ, by the way, but ECZ having been infuriated, they have chosen to hold him on this particular charge of failing to obey a statutory duty when he had no duty whatsoever. So we just went in for a warn and caution. There has been no arrest. We inquired as to why there is no arrest. They're saying they're still investigating, as it were. We're wondering what they're still investigating from 2022 until now, that they couldn't have concluded, and he has been detained. We hope that perhaps tomorrow they could arrest him so that we go to court, and he's given the right to defend himself. Yeah, he should be able to defend himself.
Just a clarification, when you say ECZ,
The Electoral Commission of Zambia. He is infuriated by a statement that he made. It appears as though every statement that you make against ECZ is now a criminal offense. No one is allowed to make any statements against the ECZ anymore. And they intend to do this for everyone, it appears.
On record, what have we complained about ECZ? The independence and autonomy of ECZ, the structure of ECZ, the lack of balance at ECZ, the lodgement and employment of UPND cadres such as Mwangala Zalomis as commissioners of ECZ. Our complaints against ECZ remain. They will not go away by the arrest of Nakacinda. For the record, Honorable Nakacinda had expressed concern that he had information that there were pre-marked ballots. This was during the Lusangazi, Mukushi, and Mwense by-elections. You remember we were holding those council chairperson by-elections. So Honorable Nakacinda during that time is alleged to have stated that there were pre-marked ballots somewhere, and he had expressed concern that the process may be rigged. So ECZ appears to be the complaint in here, and they're saying if he had information about pre-marked ballots, that he should have then he had the statutory duty to report to the police. I don't know how many times President Nakacinda Hichilema talked about pre-marked ballots. We never saw ECZ say President Hichilema had the statutory duty to report to the police or to ECZ where the so-called pre-marked ballots are. It appears these are new offenses we have to witness. Our complaint against the autonomy, independence, and structure of ECZ will not go away by these threats of arrest that they've done and on Honorable Nakacinda. If truly Honorable Nakacinda had done something wrong, Council, this matter is when? Again, 4th November 2022. This is 2 years ago. If Nakacinda had done anything wrong, they should have then pursued and prosecuted him in 2022. So this is a threat and intimidation against us to be silent about our concerns on ECZ. I wish to repeat, we will not be silent about ECZ. Our complaint that they have UPND commissioners will not go away. The current conduct where we've conducted about 6 ward by-elections, and they've refused the submission from PF. PF has not participated in these by-elections. They've been prevented by ECZ, who claim that Nakacinda and Edgar Lungu are not office bearers and therefore they will not be allowed. They will only accept from Mal Sampa. A fraudulent process. It is on record. And we have stated, and we are glad that all the people that Mal Sampa used have now spoken out. How fraudulent that conference was. How the State House, Ministry of Home Affairs and Parliament have committed crimes against the Patriotic Front and against the Constitution of our country. We will not stop talking. And umole savela leso mwina letu afwa walabe naba bombana Mao Sampa naba tueva if you valechta how they attempted to destroy democracy in our country. So the arrest of Nakacinda will not be cowed, will not be threatened. We will continue to expose the crimes and the criminals. If ECZ is participating in crimes, we will expose them. They want to arrest whistleblowers like Nakacinda instead of looking at themselves and the law and the Electoral Process Act and what is provided for in the Constitution. Why is ECZ barring PF from participating in the by-elections? Why are they recognizing Mao Sampa when the matter is in court? There is no final determination that Mao Sampa is president of the PF. They want us to be quiet about it. We will not. This is our country. We have a duty to speak, and we have a duty to speak boldly, and we have a duty to reject these machinations they are doing against us, the threats they are doing against us. I'm glad that your client, Honorable Nakacinda, is even very excited about this case. Maybe it gives us proof to now focus our attention on ECZ, everything they want to do. You know, from electronic voting, we are very much aware of all the machinations occurring under ECZ. And if they think they will silence us by this, probably it is time for the opposition to begin to raise these concerns about ECZ and what's happening around ECZ. Elections are not rigged, will not be rigged on 12 August 2026. The process begins now. Who goes on the register? Who has been issued with an NRC? Who will be issued with a voter's card? How will the counting process done? Do they want to introduce electronic voting without the participation of the opposition who have expressed concern? The composition of the commissioners, their regional basis. We have a duty to protect democracy and to raise these concerns without fear or favor. We have a country to rescue and will not be cowed by what they've done to Nakacinda. To my fellow members of the Central Committee, Nakacinda is at Kabwata Police Station. Mwabaletera kwame, she come and be in solidarity with him. The issue is to isolate and separate us, and then make us fear to speak about the ills and crimes happening in our country. That shall not happen. We shall speak. So thank you very much. We'll give you an update when we have to. Thank you, Council. Thank you.